Hi guys, what's going on? My name is Gabrielle De La Garza, aka the New York Doctress, and welcome to my office. So today guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a love reading, which I'm just gonna be trying out new things. So again, hopefully you're just like here for all of it. Mostly spirituality related. I do music and stuff like that too. I may post a song here or there, but yeah, mostly tarot reading, spirituality, things like that, self-care. But anyway, I wanted to do a love reading, one because it's been a while, well, like for personal reasons, like it's been a while in my mind, like since like I've even thought about love, right? Like, so I wanted to first tell you guys, if for those of you who don't know, I am on the twin flame journey. So I have met my divine masculine, and spoiler alert, you, at least in my scenario, and at least the way that I've learned about it and seen it, and from what I understand and how I experienced it, like I've said, being a twin flame, like, you don't ultimately end up together. It's not meant for that. Your twin flame is meant to basically light a fire on up your ass to get you on the path where you're supposed to be. And that's really solely it. It's like you fall deeply in love so quickly, and you really believe that this is like you really believe it's your one true love, and you're gonna marry this person, and there's a mutual agreement between the two of you basically, and you say this to each other, and the next thing you know, it's like somehow up in flames. It's like every relationship you've ever had, like all built into one somehow, like just like little mini versions of it into like one compilation to just show you how awful things have been and how you need to change everything basically. And it rips your entire world down so that you can rebuild one that actually is stable. So if you are on Three of Swords, you see that? Don't you love how spirit works? Yes, we have the light. All of the light. So Three of Swords. Hell yes, exactly. Heartache. You go through fucking pain and the Hierophant, commitment, divorce. It's not an easy process. So it's been about, I don't know, I want to say a little over a year now, actually. I know that since I've even like spoken to my divine masculine, because the and he's not, I take that back, he's not my divine masculine. He would technically be like my twin flame, but at this point it's like in the game where I stand, I don't even feel like he's worthy of being that, even though I know that's what he is. Like at the time I was like, well, you're my twin flame, blah blah. Like that's when I was finding out about all of these things, and everything was sort of coming together. So you could be going through this also, which is why I'm sort of sharing this, so you know where I stand in my life and in my love life and kind of what's going on, and even how I came about to do this kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna be going, I feel like now, so basically my whole point is, it was only as of recently, like I had this crazy experience. Yeah, seven of coins, but the magician, I say seven magicians, that's weird. Something about like three brothers, or maybe you have three brothers, or something, there's, or triplets, maybe I'm getting. Yeah, you could be wealthy. I'm just getting that. That was super random, but yeah, I'm getting like this. So if you've been on this path, and like you could also be single too, or maybe you're going through shit, I don't know, we're gonna figure out. Yeah, 10 of Wands. We're gonna figure it out. But I figured now is a good time, because although a lot of the times like we end up coming to tarot because we've been cheated on or hurt, or we like are looking for guidance in our life, like that's literally what tarot is pretty much based off and for, is to help get divine knowledge from source to be able to give it to you so that you can go better your lives, and reach source yourself, and then basically do it on your own. But half the time it starts with heartache, but I also feel like it doesn't always have to be too. There are many couples out there who are raising collective consciousness right now for us. The single ones as well. If you're single doing your job, it's the same type of love, because you're loving yourself. So it's just like being in a divine partnership. That's how you get your divine partner, because you end up loving yourself and you're fine by yourself, and then bam, spirit's like, but they'll give you like these little. So what I wanted to kind of share was, so my point is, I have so many points, but my one point is that it's still fun, and like you have to like watch how spirit works too. I also learned this and also experienced it. So someone had said this to me, what I'm going to tell you, and then I experienced it for myself. So you could actually, let's say, see the person, like your life partner, let's say, right? Not like your true divine masculine, not your twin flame, but the person you're meant to be with, like, for the rest of your life, or divine feminine, whoever. Pick where you stand. And of course now I fucking forgot what I was saying, as always. God damn it. I hate when that happens. Ugh. I'm so aggravated right now, you have no idea. Alright, we're just gonna continue on. So spirit might show you like your divine masculine or divine feminine. Maybe this is what I was finishing. And then like you'll get a glimpse of them, and like you could see them like all of a sudden like at the beach somewhere, like maybe you're just like walking past them, or in the car driving. Abraham Hicks had a perfect example. There was two people who ended up meeting at a later time that ended up being together, and sure enough they were talking about where they lived, and he was like, oh, I lived at, street A, whatever, and the girl's like, well, I lived there too, and who would have known that the guy actually moved out so that she could move in, but they had never met. Like, they'll get you close sometimes, but if you're not ready to be with each other, then they're not gonna like get you in a situation where you're fucked up. Like, they'll make sure you stay away from each other, but you've had that contact, right? Like, you've like it's like getting a taste of like what's to come. So I had an experience like that, and I feel like I wanted to explain this because I feel like there's a reason why spirit wants me to do this. Okay, so I'm guessing that there's someone else out there who's going to experience this or might be going through the same thing. Yeah, 10 of Wands, because I was in a really crazy place when this happened, and I swear it was out of nowhere, but like spirit like hooks it up, so I didn't look like shit or anything. Like, they'll make sure you look good, but it's gonna be like so unexpected. So like, let's say you're going out every day and you're like, oh, I hope I see the love of my life, which is exactly when you won't see the love of your life, because as long as you're obsessing over like who you want to be with, it's not gonna come. It's just, it's like you repel it the more you think about it. And at some points, like, you just have to let yourself maybe obsess about it so you can get over it. Like, you can't obsess about it forever, like eventually it's got to stop. And if you make a conscious effort to say, okay, I'm not going to think about this certain thing, right? Because we all get into like these certain, like, especially when we're in emotional states, but over time, it's just, I feel like I keep losing my train of thought. I'm so aggravated. Because I have you know what it is? I have so much to say. So it's like, as I'm speaking, like, what I want to say next, it's like in my head, I'm like, okay, this is like way too much right now. Let me take that back. Okay. The devil. Yeah, like, can you chill? But anyway, spirit got you when it comes to like seeing them. So like, I wasn't ready to like see this person, but I was prepared. Like, I didn't look bad. I was like, it just was like a shock. So I'll tell you the story really quickly. Not too much of it though. Like, I'm gonna leave like some details out, but long story, and then we're gonna do an actual love reading. Like, I wanted to give like my insight on some of this stuff. I just feel like there's people out there going through the same shit, so fuck it, why not? I was like in a little bit of like franticness, or like kind of, I guess you could say. And I go to this facility and I show up, and it's in the middle of the pandemic, mind you, like before we even had to wear masks. Okay, so I had these cute little like buns down here, right? And like at this point, like I'm like 3/4 through like my awakening. Okay, so like I feel like this is sort of like the end of it, let's just say. And I have these cute buns, a little hat on. like my little backpack on, and I show up to this place, and I'm like a little, I'm like fine, I'm fine, but like mentally a little frantic, and it's just me, and then all these people. So, long story short, I'm in the middle of talking, and all of a sudden, like, I look to my right, and I see this guy, and I'm like, oh my God, like, and like I keep talking, right? But like it was one of those things where like my jaw might have dropped. I don't know. We definitely made eye contact though. Like there was it was mutual, like for sure. But I kept talking, and like we're far away from each other, right? Like there's a whole barrier here, but I at least didn't have a mask on, so this person could see my face. Like I could see this person's face, see my face, whatever. So I mentioned the fact that I did tarot. I didn't say I did it on YouTube or anything, but I did say it, that I did tarot. High priestess. But I ended up leaving, and it was, and I like thought about it after the fact, and I was like, wow, like you know when you just see someone and you like connect instantly. See, so what's crazy about this whole thing, like this whole reading double thing that I'm doing, is that's exactly the feeling I had when I met my twin flame. You could be about to go on your twin flame journey. Did it just take me 11 fucking minutes to have to get that out? Like, is that what this is about? Like, I feel like I'm preparing someone to go on their like journey or their twin flame journey, or like telling you what your twin flame journey is about, or maybe you don't know, but like something about this, like this is definitely twin flame related. Like this is such a lover's reading. It's so weird. I don't know why I'm doing this, but there's got to be a reason. Like, I'm just as confused as you. Okay, 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, yeah, like your weight. I feel like you need to get this weight off of you for some reason. Think about getting the weight off. And what's crazy is telling the story, I feel like I'm getting the weight off. But yeah, and like my hair color was different. He might not even recognize me now, but, it's not one of those things where like I can go back all the time and like see him or anything. It's like, so I go there, like we have this little thing, right? So I end up having to go back a second time, and I'm like, the chances of him being there are you know, slim to none, probably. You know, it was like a whole different week, a whole different day. Like it wasn't anything. So I end up going back there, and when I go back there, like they wouldn't even let me inside. Like at least the first time I could get inside, like this time they wouldn't even like let me through the doors, and I was like a little like upset at the time. So what was crazy, so this whole story, right, it was so dramatic. Like everything about it was very dramatic. Like it was and it was so real. I just can't explain it. It was like in that moment, I would have never expected to, like when I first went the first time, like I would have never expected to see somebody that I would have been remotely interested in. And the fact that I was like, but that's what it's like meeting your twin flame too. So just be forewarned, like, okay, I want to say two things. Number one, if you're in a twin flame journey right now and your heart is fucking broken, like I swear there's another side. I just told you it. Like this all happened. Like I swear I made eye contact with someone and I felt this. And even if I never saw this person ever again, right? I still have to finish telling you about the second visit, but like that experience alone was enough for me to at least be like, wow, like at least I felt something after I had like my whole life, or like my heart, at least that's what it felt like, taken and ripped out of me. So if you're feeling like this is the end of the world, or you're in a position in your twin flame journey where this is the end of the world for you, and you really feel it, because it fucking hurts. Like everything just like is chaotic when it comes down to like the end of that like relationship, especially emotionally. Yeah, Ace of Swords just came out, that's the truth. But it gets better. It gets better. It gets so much better. It gets so much better. But yeah, so at the end of it, when I was leaving the second time, when they wouldn't let me in, you could see through the glass when you're outside. And when I went to go leave, like I saw he was in the back, like far left this time. Like at first he was in the front right. This time he's in the front right left. And I see him like stand up and like look, and I'm just like, oh, you know, like just this and then I've never seen him again. Like that was the end of it, and I never saw it. And then like I thought about it for a while after that, and then like, you know, eventually it ends, and I think that was like now getting close to like almost a year ago. But yeah, I was like, could you imagine like Right, and I feel like this is what I want to, the whole point of this, like the fact that I am able to, and this is what I want you to do, and this is what Spirit wants you to do, okay, is to be able to imagine that love with somebody and that passion, even if it's not coming in this very second or for a couple of months, because if you're not established in yourself, financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, like you have to really work on yourself, and it takes time. So if you are in that place, then Spirit's gonna, but you have to also be able to imagine it when you're working on yourself, because that's how you bring it, like that. It's because it's fun. It's like having it without having it and not needing it, but knowing that the possibility of it being there is gonna be everything and anything you ever wanted. Like Spirit does not disappoint. So just feeling it again, I feel like you're gonna feel I feel like something about like you feeling that love again. Like, yes, if you're worrying like, oh, am I ever gonna feel that love again? Like, yeah, hell yeah, you are. You're gonna feel that again. It comes back. It comes back. The twin flame journey is not the end of it all. It's not the end all be all. Hell no. Like, could you? Oh my God, I could not imagine. I could not imagine. So let's get into this love reading. That was 16 minutes of me sharing that information. I hope that helps somebody some way, somehow. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and let's get right into it. So what's going on with you guys? What is going on with them? 8 of Coins. You're working your magic. You're working your magic. I feel like you're working on yourself. So let's see. So 8 of Coins. Okay. What else? Spirit, what is going on in love? What should they? 6 of Cups and Judgment. Yeah, I feel like... So, let's see. I want to get some clarifiers. I want to make this and the Hangman. I feel like you're paused or waiting on something. I'm starting to sweat now. That's how you know it's getting good. Yeah, I feel like you could be leaving a situation, or it's like you're leaving with grace. Like you're not, like, don't fight it. If you're like walking out of something, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just, I feel like it's like, all right, I got this. Like, I'm going. I got my things. I got my animals, my kids, whatever it is you need to go. And I feel like the universe is here watching. Like they're leading the way for you. And I feel like something about you being better than what it is you're, like Spirit has a much better, like he's leading the way. Right? Judgment. He's like, I got you. Come on. Right? This reminds me of the Fool. Definitely. But I see the Hangman here, so I feel like don't wait. Don't wait. If you think you need to wait, don't wait. The Tower. Yeah, this is a serious Tower moment. I knew there was like this Lovers reading is very real. Something is really real in your life right now. Like something, it's like, it's a Tower moment. Like this shit is breaking. It's coming down to get rebuilt. I feel like I feel like Spirit has everything to do with this. Like, don't start to look at not what's wrong, but why the reason it's happening now is because your life is about to literally start right now. Like, if you thought you've had a life, well, guess what? It's about to get it, you're about to have a whole new, I feel like a whole new world, a whole new world. A dazzling place you never knew, like a dazzling place I never knew. Right? The whole world. Yeah, but you feel stuck. You know what? You feel stuck now. All of this is going to change. Yeah, like you're not 3 of Cups reversed. Like, not happy. You're not happy, but I feel like you're moving. Like you're going. Like, you know what you need to do, and now it's time. And if you didn't know, well, you're about to get I feel like a big wake-up call. Definite big wake-up call. Queen of Wands. You could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah, Lovers reverse. Just flew. Yeah, you're about to embark on this whole journey. It is so crazy. The devil. Yeah. So, all right. So, because the Magician reversed, Two of Cups reversed, the Lovers reversed. This is literally the love reading, of course. And he's got to come in and fucking... No, you're getting rid of this, right? So, how funny, of all things to pop up Two of Cups and the Lovers, right? This is, that's the Four of Cups, which is just, again, kind of meditating, waiting. Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Four of Coins as well. These are a lot of cards, but yeah, the Magician and the Two of Cups, in reversed. It's like, it's not working. You can't manifest this relationship anymore, even if you wanted to. Like, the devil is here, but he's not here to stay. He's just got you a little bit under his... The relationship is what the energy is. That's the devil. Once you break free of that, you're breaking free of him. And then you work on yourself. You work and you work and you work until... Yeah, and the Lovers reversed. I mean, this was like... The Emperor. You have somebody... I feel like they're probably going through exactly what you're going through right now. It's like, I feel like you're going to meet in the middle. Meet me in the middle. I'm losing my mind just a little. Right? Losing my mind a little bit. I feel like you're going crazy. Yeah, Chariot out. Chariot? Is that a name you know? Strength. Let's see. Any last words? So this was definitely more of a twin flame journey reading. I guess that's what Spirit wanted me to get out. I hope this message helps anybody. And if you have any questions or want me to elaborate on anything, let me know. Death in reverse. Yeah, you're about to be reborn. You're being reborn. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. I feel like, yeah, it's like you're just starting out. Like you're getting like your first badge. I feel you're getting your first badge. We can celebrate. Yeah, you feel stuck. You're going to be so unstuck. Yeah, you're going to unstuck yourself. Walk away. I feel like you're getting your, I feel like you're getting a like spiritual reward for this. Like, I feel like this could just be happening this weekend. The devil again. Yeah, he's got, you can't, don't let somebody manipulate you into staying somewhere or doing something, like you need to break free of something. The Eight of Swords has come out now twice. Whoa, okay. Strength. Be strong. Oh, I love this reading. This reading is so, I love it. I hope you like it too. The world. I got the whole world in his hands. Right? The whole world. Ace of Coins. Knight of Swords. So, two things. Number one, you're meant to have money. You're meant, the Ace of Coins, the world, and strength. You have everything that's coming your way. It's a brand new start. Do you see? What did I just say? Being reborn? And what does that look like? Being reborn? That's Spirit. You're right in there and you're protected. So don't worry about whatever it is you need to do. Just go. I feel like I say this in so many readings, but I feel like I get this message a lot because I need to just do it. I'm living proof that I promise you it is the best decision you can make. But yeah, money, baby. She looks stressed the hell out, but look at that money. Nah, she just needs a haircut. You look beautiful. I feel like you're in your pajamas making money. I feel like you... Oh, this is what I wanted to say. Knight of Swords popped out. So you're going to attract guys like the person you were just with. So you need to be cautious. Yeah, commitment about getting into anything too fast. You want to avoid... Yeah, the Lovers. Oh, I love Spirit. Oh, I fucking love them. Look, let me just show you. It's reversed, right? The Lovers... Okay, reversed. Do not get into another commitment anytime soon. It's time to be by. You are on the path. Welcome. I feel like I'm indicting like people. Like, welcome. I feel like Spirit's like, come on, you got this. Like, you're here, the High Priestess. Yeah, you know what you have to do. I feel like you don't even need me to tell you. You know what you got to do. There's more out there. I promise you, it's so fun. It's so fun. Three of Swords, heartache. Is this not a love reading or what? Like, the Hierophant, reverse, and Eight of Cups. I know it hurts. I'm sorry. It is. It's hard. It's fucking hard. It's hard. And Eight of Cups reverse. So you're not you know what? It looks like you're having a hard time walking away from this commitment, but you're doing it. And I think that's what makes it so special. Because you're no longer going to be heartbroken, as that just fell and went reverse. Right? He's having a hard time as he's looking back, but then that, right? At the commitment, at walking away, it's like, damn, I don't want to walk away. It's like, this is you. Like, I don't want to walk away. I don't want to go through this divorce. I don't want to do this. My heart is broken. I thought this was everything I ever wanted. And as I'm saying that, this flips, right? And now he's like looking that way. It's like you finally get the courage to just do what it is you got to do. Hangman, stop waiting. I'm here to tell you to fucking get a move on. Come on. Come on with your bad self-death. Dead it. I'm done. I'm done here. My job is done. My message is done. I hope the beginning helps you, because that feeling was so fun. And I would never call my twin flame anything other than a past relationship, a past soulmate. And there's such a good video on this whole stuff. If you're interested, I'll link it. Just tell me. I'm not going to put it now. Let me know if you want it, and I will definitely show you the video. But yes, it is amazing. It's right on YouTube. It's a video it's like one of the less... People just haven't seen it, and it's so fucking good that it should be shown. So yeah, if you want to see it, I'll show you. I'll give you a little sneak peek of like my stash of videos where I learned from. And Chariot the World, I just split the deck. Go get the world. Go get the world. Like, has the cards not said enough? Has Spirit not showed you? It is clear as day. Go get the world. It's waiting for you, like literally waiting. I love you. Okay, like, subscribe, comment, and send your girl some love, and I will be back. Mwah. Bye, guys.